Brian here again at Graves RC Hobbies in the car room today, and we're talking about entry-level cars and trucks. So today we're talking about the Rustler from Traxxas, and Traxxas, to my understanding, is a really reputable brand. Can you tell us more about that, Brian?
I believe Traxxas is probably one of the top companies in RC. They stand behind their product, and their customer support is second to none.
I've heard a rumor that you could pretty much build a Rustler just off of spare parts on our wall. Is that true?
Most definitely. I have enough parts in stock on the wall almost at all times, unless we ran out for whatever reason of a certain thing, to build this car completely. So anybody who comes in looking for parts should never have a problem finding it.
Right. So can you tell us a little bit about this car that we have sitting in front of us? Why do you recommend this particular car to entry level or a beginner?
It's just a great car. It's a really reliable car. It's a durable car. It's been on the market since 1994. It's simple to work with. It's simple to work on. And I always tell everybody when they buy this car, if you learn to become a good driver with the Rustler, you can pretty much drive any RC car ever.
Right, and it's two-wheel drive, you said?
It's a two-wheel drive.
Right. So are there different colors it comes in? I see this one's blue base.
This one's blue. Right now we have red and blue in stock. Traxxas is actually in the process of making more bold graphics on all their bodies, and are about to release a lot of new colors.
Right, and these are the boxes that'll come in, right? That
Yes.
one's red, blue. Pretty much the same box you're going to see. This is exactly what you're going to get. It's going to come in a plastic wrap, just like this, nice and sealed. So now let's talk about upgrades. So this is the basic car. What does it come with? It comes with the car, the transmitter, the battery, a charger, right?
Yes. This comes. This is a brush model. It's got an XL5 speed control with a brush motor, 12 turn. Comes with a 3,000 milliamp nickel metal hydride battery, a 2.4 gigahertz radio with about a 500 foot range, and a 12 volt car charger.
So what is nice about a nickel metal versus a LiPo?
Nickel metal batteries are definitely much easier to charge, and the average user can charge them with little or no effort.
Right. So less worry about burning your house down.
Yes.
All right, now we're going to talk about upgrades. Now with this Rustler, I understand that there's a lot of different upgrades, cool things that you can do to it. Brian, can you tell us a little bit about what you would do to this car?
Lots of available upgrades for this car. The first most common upgrade would be your bearings. You can do wheel bearings. This comes with oil light bushings from the factory. So a great upgrade right out as soon as possible would always be bearings. That'll definitely make it move smoother. You can also see that out of the box, the Rustler comes with plastic camber links, front and rear. So you can definitely upgrade those to an adjustable steel. And then there's also available adjustable aluminum in red and blue
Fancy.
that you can fix the car up with and give it a little bling.
Match the body.
So next upgrade you can talk about, or you can do with the Rustler, it's a really great upgrade, is going from a nickel metal hydride battery to a LiPo battery. LiPo batteries are going to give you extended run times, as well as about 5 miles an hour more speed with your brush motor. After the LiPo battery, another great upgrade would be the Bellcrank system, which is a brushless motor. This brushless motor is normally $170 plus tax, but if you bring in your brush motor and speed control from the car, Traxxas offers what's called the Traxxas trade-in, and you can upgrade your car for a discounted price. They give you a $45 core fee for the original motor and speed control. Towards the purchase of this, it takes it down to $125. With this motor and speed control and a LiPo battery, the Rustler's capable of 70 miles an hour.
70 miles an hour versus what was it doing in stock?
Stock out of the box, they do about 30.
Wow. For straight out of the box, that's still pretty good. What is your next upgrade that you would go with after the LiPo setup?
Another great, with the LiPo and after the brushless, most times you're going to find yourself needing to harden your drivetrain.
Okay.
So an excellent upgrade is these steel axles, CBDs made by Traxxas. They're a direct fit, and these I've seen many guys run very big power to these and not break them. They're extremely durable.
So basically, since you're going now 70 miles an hour, putting a lot more wear and tear, you need a lot stronger system to run
more strong components.
Right.
The next solid upgrade would be these small aluminum pieces from the Traxxas offers. They offer them in multiple colors. There's bearing blocks, steering bell cranks, shock caps, as well as caster blocks, and they're all made out of T6 aluminum, and they're very durable. Your bearing blocks, most of your bearing blocks will come with a bearing upgrade included for a reasonable price. We here at Graves always recommend that these would be the best aluminum upgrades you can put on the car because they really don't overweight it and they're not major pieces that can break other components.
Right. Plus you get fancy colors out of it.
Lots of fancy colors.
Right, so let's talk about tires and rims now. What can you do aside from stock tires and rims on this car?
Traxxas offers a handful of upgrades for your wheels and tires. One great upgrade are the street tires made by Traxxas. These are called the Anacondas, and they provide really good grip on the road. They come with a front and rear offset for the Rustler. Aside from those, you can also go to like the Talon style tires with the 2.8s. They're a bigger tire, so you have to watch your gearing, but it is another solid tire upgrade for the truck. It gives it a little more ground clearance so it can go over tougher terrain.
So when you say 2.8, that's like somebody saying 35s on their truck, right? That's 2.8 is the
2.8 is the actual rim size, and
Okay.
then they have monster truck tires. So the Stampede size tires would actually be these 2.8 rims with a monster truck size tire on it, which gives the truck a little bit of a taller stance.
more rubber.
Yes.
Right. So what do you, other than Traxxas brand, what would a different brand you suggest?
Another really good upgrade for that from an off-brand would be the Dirtline Pro Hogs. These are the same size as the Traxxas tires,
From ProLine.
and these are from ProLine. They come with the front and rear offset as well. These are really good dirt tires, but they work well on and off road.
Sweet. Cool. So after the Rustler, how long do you think it's going to be until somebody's ready for their next car? Maybe a step up.
That's hard to say. I've owned my Rustler for about 15 years. About 15 years now. I've modified it in just about every way you possibly can, and I still find it to be an exciting car. But the next logical step up from a Rustler would probably be something 4-wheel drive, and I always recommend Slash.
Right. So something like this.
Yes, the Slash 4x4 is an excellent next line in the RC for the beginning driver. It's hands down the most modifiable car probably on the planet. You can make it, design this in many different ways. You can hop it up endlessly. It's just an excellent next level car after the Rustler.
Awesome. Sweet paint scheme too.
Yes,
Cool. Well, Brian, thank you for your time.
always a pleasure.